Hi everyone, my name is Lyra Andrade Baharla and I am from senior high school, grade 11 discipline, and today I would like to talk to you about fake news. In today's digital world, fake news can spread easily, and it could just spread from just one post or from one share or one click. And it's very important for us to be able to identify these types of false information online. Now, today we will talk about the three types of fake news. But before we dive more into about these types of fake news, let me introduce to you our goals for today. Our objectives. So, first is define disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation, and as well as to explain the difference between the three and show real life examples of each type of false information, and to be able to demonstrate simple ways to fact check these, and lastly, to promote responsible sharing of information online. Now, the different types of fake news. But what exactly is fake news? So, fake news is misleading or false information that can either deceive someone, mislead someone, and or either like confuse people, and it can it's usually spread throughout the social media such as like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, websites, videos, or messages. So there are three types of fake news. First is disinformation, second, misinformation, and third, malinformation. Now, what is disinformation? Disinformation is accurate information shared on purpose to trick people? I don't think that's right. Actually, disinformation is wrong information shared on purpose to trick people. Now, what I did just now is I intentionally showed an example of disinformation to demonstrate how easily it is to be tricked or to make someone believe about information that is not checked carefully. So, right, this information is like trying to trick you into believing something is true or manipulate you into believing the information is true. Now, an example of this is this post. So, it was posted by PRC Board Online, and it says that there's no more 11 and 12 for the school year 2025 to 2026. So, obviously, it's labeled as disinformation. Why? Because a post from the Philippine Information Agency, it warned us to be beware of disinformation. Because it says here that the claim of the PRC board online has no official source or whatsoever about grade 11 and 12 being discontinued. And what have you observed? The Philippine Information Agency, it is an official social media account, and it verifies the claim about the discontinuance of senior high school grades 11 and 12 is not true. Now, what we did by analyzing or fact checking is we did claim verification. We verify if the claim of discontinuance of CHS 11 to 12 is not true. Next, we also did official source verification, or rather, official account verification. It is checking if the person, the account that posted it, is reliable and has credible information about the claim. Now, actually, if you look into the PRC board online social media account, the post is not there anymore. So it's very crucial to erase this information online. And yes, now this post being being claimed as disinformation is, we observe that it came from an unreliable source, and it has no specific proof that their claim of the of CHS grade 11 and 12 is no more. And you can see it has suspicious links, and obviously it can cause confusion to people online who will see this post, and it spreads false information online. Now, how about misinformation? Misinformation is wrong information shared without the intent to deceive. So basically, let's take this for an example. Basically, it says here, you should know that you should not eat fish nowadays, because in the sea there is a tube that contains there's a tube that came from the hospital that contains HIV. So as you can see, it is labeled as false. It's already suspicious from when reading it, because there's no official source of the information. There's no supporting claims whatsoever. It's just a message about saying there's you can get HIV from eating fish. Now, it was claimed as false information by the BFAR, and they said that this information is not true. And also, it was posted in their official Facebook account, and they obviously they tell everyone to be aware about false information spreading online. And actually, if you look at different websites such as the Philippine Information Agency, they also said that it wasn't true. And as well as Philstar Global, they also said that it's not true. And what we did just now is called cross-referencing. So cross-referencing is when you verify information by comparing different websites or sources or posts to check if the information is true or not. So, what we can say from this type of misinformation is that obviously it was officially denied by BFAR. It's not true. And when you think about it, it contradicts the medical science, which is the HIV transmission facts. And actually, HIV can only be transmitted through sexual contact, sharing needles, and then as well as mother to baby. So just know that HIV cannot be transmitted from fish to human, but it can only be transmitted to human. Okay? So it obviously, from what I said earlier, it has no verified evidence or credible source. It's just a message, and it can spread fear without factual basis. And once you look at this claim or statement, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you can get HIV from fish. I'm not gonna eat fish anymore. No. We should always verify these types of information, okay? And next is, last but not least, is malinformation. So, malinformation is true information shared to hurt or harm someone. Hurt, like physically, not not always, but rather emotionally, or to embarrass someone. So here is an example of a post. So as you can see on the phone, it let's say it is a post that the post claimed that it was a robbery. Okay, there was a robbery happening in the video, but it was sooner claimed as malinformation by the by the PNP government, or like from this credible source, which is like Bagong Pinas, and it said that it was reposted to show a robbery incident. But as well as, we should always look at different websites. And for an example is when we here we looked at the government PH website, and they also said that the video was not a robbery incident, but rather it was just an argument between people. And from the post, we can say that it is outdated or information from the past, and it is seen as if it's like if it happened recently, and as well as obviously this can cause fear from just watching or seeing the video, and it can cause confusion among people. So it's taken out of context, okay? And yeah, another example is this one, which is basically a video of a student being beat up, and from the post it was posted as if it happened in the Philippines, okay? And it was sooner or later claimed as malinformation. So it says here that this student being assaulted, the video originated from Indonesia in July 2025. Now, actually, how can we fact check this information? So you can actually go on actually this was posted by the PNP anti-cybercrime group. Okay, so that is an official social media account. Now actually, how can we fact check this information? So you can do actually you can do reverse image search, which is you upload your video screenshot rather on the Google upload button, or yeah, you click it, and after that you can type in what you want to ask about the image, and Google will tell you or give you some websites that says about the image, or as well as information about the image. So it says here, right, it happened in Indonesia, July 2025. So from what we can say about this post is that the post was reposted online as if it happened in the Philippines when actually it happened in Indonesia. So it was taken out of context as well, and the real content, which is the video, was used to mislead people thinking it was from Philippines, and it can cause fear from people who've seen the video. Now, think before you click, verify before you share. So, in MIL, you should always verify information, be aware on how to how to how to practice rules or guidelines in the internet. So you have to think before you click. So you have to think, is this true or not? Is it from a credible source? Is it good to share? So you have to verify the information, if it's true or not, before you share it to others, in order to avoid spreading false information online. So that concludes our session for today. Again, always know to think before you click and verify before you share. Thank you.